So Florida State, their game time was announced for their game against Alabama to open up at home week 1 and was not primetime. All right, it's a 3:30 Eastern kick, ABC, ESPN. Be a great game. I think it's going to be McElroy on the call, you would think, would be my guess there. But Tommy Castellanos, transfer portal quarterback from Boston College to Florida State, takes to the Twitter sphere, seeing the game time, and is not pumped about it. He tweets out, LOL, no primetime is crazy, but bet. Now, if you're watching right now on YouTube and you see the little mentions, you got to kind of squint to see it because the mentions part of Twitter is pretty small. There's like 175 comments on that tweet. And I would not advise you to do this, but if you want to, go check the mentions. They are horrific. A lot of people pointing to the fact that Florida State last year, they were 2-10. And here's my thing for Tommy C, man. You were part of them going 2-10, brother. We all saw, actually in prime time, you take Florida State out to the woodshed after you carved them up doing whatever you wanted with your legs. So you're part of the problem here is what I would say. I would also say, hey, Tommy, what do you want them to do, man? Got a top 10 matchup in LSU and Clemson also being played that weekend that ESPN has the rights to. Like, I think Florida State Bama will be fun. I'm excited to watch what they are with Gus Malzahn as the OC now, and we'll see what Alabama is. There's intrigue there for sure, but like, what is ESPN supposed to do? What do you want them to do, Tommy? I'm not saying you're wrong for wanting to be on primetime, but like I don't think this is really something to be too upset about. Like if I'm Tommy Castellanos, just go ball out, bro. Go ball out. None of your other game times are for sure decided just yet. Go ball out. Go earn primetime. How about that? Go ball out against Alabama. Go do what you did to Florida State when you were at Boston College and maybe get the nation on notice. Put Florida State back into a spot where people want them on primetime. That's my whole part of this. Now, I will also say, if this gets Tommy Castellanos going a little bit, is just kind of talking his cash and feeling disrespected, the chip on the shoulder, great. I'm all here for it. But there's a part of me now where I'm like, man, not a lot of great competitors that I know, at least historically speaking, really ever complained about a game time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think there was ever a situation where like Michael Jordan or Tom Brady were like, man, I can't believe they're not putting us on prime time. And like tweeting about it. If they got asked about it during a press conference, they would actually just say, play them at 2 a.m. in the parking lot. We don't care. And again, if Tommy Castellanos has got to say something like this to get going and feel disrespected, cool. Like, again, I'm here for it, but like it's not something I'm super excited about because for Florida State, last year, that was the thing, was the leadership did not seem to be in a position within that locker room to be able to be better than 2-10. And it was not a 2-10 roster from a talent level. It was a 2-10 product because of, I guess you would say, the lack there of competitive leadership or competitive stamina, whatever it was. Like, they were much better than 2 wins last year. We can all look at the roster and know that. But they didn't accomplish better than 2-10 because nobody was focusing on the right things, from what I can gather. And so, to me, the thing that makes me nervous here is it feels like this is Tommy Castellanos not focusing on the right things. Taking a lot from little, sure. I hope Thomas Castellanos absolutely balls out, but it does make me a little bit like, oh, I don't love it. I don't love it. But again, if I'm him, let's go ball out, dude, and prove people wrong. Tell them, make it so they should have put you on prime time. Man, I wish we'd had Alabama and Florida State in that prime time slot because that game was awesome. Tommy Castellanos put on a clinic. Make them say that, dude. Also, if you're Florida State, like this year is all about getting your sea legs back, right? Getting your footing again, getting back to neutral. Go 8-4, win your bowl game, and finish the year ranked. That is success to me. This is not me saying that Florida State, if they go win the ACC, it's impossible. Again, college football, weird sport, wacky sport. But at the end of the day, to me, Florida State is in a spot where they got to kind of climb back to catch their breath in some ways here. And I don't love right now your quarterback tweeting out about how they need to put y'all on primetime. Handle business, beat Bama, make it a better game than LSU Clemson, and we'll get some primetime games for Florida State. I love the heart to be on the big stage. I think that's a big reason why I went to Florida State, but I would imagine it's a big reason why Florida State was attractive to anybody. But not a huge fan of that thought process at this point in time. But again, Tommy C, hope he balls out, hope he kills it, and hope Florida State is able to get back to some relevance there in college football.